Welcome to Team Life,
a series of vlogs where we discuss, explore and give you, our viewers, tips on life, love and music. So last year, within a space of 3 months, we lost 9 stone between us. We did this by going on an eating plan, and we went from this to this.
Ever since then, we've been maintaining our weight loss and we've learned so much about our bodies in the process. Today, we are looking at how weight loss and maintenance starts in the kitchen.
So we are giving you this information based on our experience and general advice we've discovered along the way.
Right guys, just to let you guys know a certain thing, I mean we all know this. In order for you to lose weight, you're going to have to do certain things. That's just how the game goes. So you're going to have to get rid of certain foods, junk foods, processed foods. You know what the junk foods are, cakes, the crisps, the biscuits, stuff like that. Fast food, you're going to have to kiss them goodbye. McDonald's, KFC, whatever you want to call them, pizzas, Papa John's, I don't know, whatever you want. Going to have to let go of them and replace them with the healthier option. So you're going to have to get into your fresh fruit and vegetables. I'm not saying tinned fruit, I'm talking about fresh fruit. The best option always. Your green salads, your green vegetables, they have so much benefits in them. I mean, for example, you've got kale. Kale is known to support the detoxification system of the body, for crying out loud. Kale is known for other things. You've got lettuce. Lettuce is so low in calorie content and it's great. It's got various benefits, high in vitamins and other things as well. So don't forget to have all those things in your meals. But right now we are going into the kitchen. We're not going to take you there. You're going into your kitchen and we're going to show you what we would have typically for breakfast, lunch and dinner during weight loss.
So at about 7 or 8 o'clock, we usually start the day with lemon water. That's lemon in warm water, and it has quite a few benefits, which are it boosts the immune system. Lemon is high in vitamin C and potassium, which is great at fighting colds. It helps control blood pressure as well. It helps with weight loss and fights hunger cravings. It also aids digestion. It clears the skin for you beauty ladies out there. It also cleanses, toxins from the blood. So lemon has some really great benefits.
And it also balances out your pH levels.
Yeah.
Very alkaline, good for the body.
Yeah. Okay, so the idea is to eat every 2 hours. If I'm on a weight loss regime, I would have a boiled egg for breakfast. If I'm on a maintenance plan, then I would have granola, and I'd have that with coconut milk.
For me, normally if I'm on a weight loss regime, I would have 2 satsumas and 2 peaches. I start the day with fruits. That's just me anyway. I prefer it. And if I'm on the maintenance, I'll basically have granola. 4 tablespoons of granola with coconut milk. That's my top option.
Yeah.
Coconut milk.
The idea is to have 4 tablespoons. Actually, use 4 tablespoons as a guideline.
Indeed.
For how much to have.
Yeah, for quantity purposes. And for mid-morning snack, I'll have 2 apples.
Yeah, I would have 1 apple for mid-morning. That's around 11 a.m. I'd have an apple cut up into slices.
However, whatever tickles your fancy. For me,
yeah.
I chomp straight away. As long as it's washed, it's good enough for me.
I like the neat presentation.
That's my wife.
So for lunchtime, if I've worked out and I'm on weight loss, I will have chickpea with crab stick and spring onion, seasoned with sun-dried tomato pesto and more seasoning to taste. I'll have that with a wrap. Or if I haven't worked out, then I will have the chickpea, but I will have it with a boiled egg instead of a wrap.
And that goes for me too. No difference.
Yeah. So then the next meal, lunch is at around 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
So what about that mid-afternoon snack?
Afternoon snack would be around 3 p.m.
Nice.
And we would have watermelon. So, you know, you just cut it up into pieces again. Is that like presentation?
That's my wife.
And then you can take it away with you. You just put it in a container. If you're out and about, you can just have that, you know, ready to eat with you.
I just want to jump in and just say something real quick about, you know, avoiding junk food and avoiding breaking your regime. Meal prepping is the biggest and best solution forward. That's the way forward. That is the only way forward. Meal prep. Some people meal prep the beginning of the week. Some people take, you know, do it midweek as well to keep the food fresh. Some people freeze it. Some people refrigerate their foods however you find it best. Whatever works for you. But meal prepping is the way forward. A lot of times when I'm on the road, I make sure I've meal prepped so I avoid. In fact, it helps me not go into any shop to go buy some extra food and stuff. The only thing I pick up is water. And most times I've got that with me anyway. So meal prepping is the way forward.
So where are we? We're at 3 p.m. and we've had our mid-afternoon snack.
That's right.
Okay, watermelon, whilst we're out and about. So the next one...
What do we have next?
We have dinner. And that would be at 6 p.m. And for dinner, we'd usually have quinoa with black-eyed beans and chicken. You just add dolmio and you just add a bit of seasoning to taste again, and that. And
it's really optional with the spice. Some people don't like spice in their food. Fair enough. You know, whatever suits you best. For us, we like a bit of spice.
That's right. Not too much, but yeah, we do like a bit of spice.
Just right.
So after dinner, it's around 7 p.m, we will have our last snack of the day, which is yogurt. Again, 4 to 5 tablespoons is a guideline. And then after that, really, you can just have water until bedtime. So make sure, this is so important as well, make sure that you're drinking water throughout the day. That's for women 2 litres minimum, 2 litres for a day. And for men?
I would say go 3 litres because our intake is slightly more than women in terms of calories, in terms of most things anyway. So I'll say 3, but I'll say for both sexes, nothing less than 2. Guys, men, I'll say 3. 3 litres is good. Drink through the day, don't just guzzle, you know, sip through the day, you know, moderate sips.
Yeah, I mean, water, what's it good for? It's good for a lot of things.
So many things. The list goes on and on and on. I can't even start.
One of them, it flushes out, you know, toxins from your system. It
keeps you great. I'm not even gonna go in.
Keeps you hydrated.
It keeps you great. We can go on and on.
The feeling that you get when you have water, you know, as you keep having the water, is amazing. You're alert. Your brain is, you know, well alert. There's so many benefits of taking water.
So, exactly.
Other than the sugary drinks.
And also, it's also good for hay fever as well. For those of you that don't know that, water is fantastic for that. So there's several benefits for drinking water. So drink water. While you're on the weight loss regime, avoid other drinks. Water is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, as a guideline, you know, for the amount of like quinoa you need to have on your plate, 4 tablespoons, 4 to 5 tablespoons is a good guideline to have for anything that you're going to put on your plate. If you're, you know, doing a weight loss, if you're maintaining, slightly more, just slightly more, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons more, not too much more.
Don't push it.
Yeah.
And check this out, guys. We have something that we followed and we still follow it. We call it the Golden 360 rule. And we'll tell you what it is. It's simple. Eat clean. Work out. This next one is major. Rest.
Yeah.
Rest. If you don't rest, you're gonna find out that you're stifling your weight loss. You really are, because your body, you deprive your body from functioning properly. So eat clean, work out, rest. Here's the last one: stress less. Try your best to avoid stress. Once you do that, you'll find out you drop weight. From our experiences, we found that once you start to stress, once your body's under stress, it starts to slow down the process of weight loss. So do yourselves a favor, stress less, and follow the rest. 360 rule, and you'll be alright.
Okay, and also we want to come at this at a place of balance. So, you know, once in a while, we have like times of celebration, and when we have that time, we'll just celebrate. You know, we'll have cake and we will celebrate.
Obviously not when you're on the weight loss program.
Yeah.
When you're on your weight loss program, make sure you stick to it, follow it through. Once you're done, you've got to your target weight, and you know there's an occasion that's come up in your life, you can celebrate.
You know, birthdays, that kind of thing.
Hey,
we will celebrate.
Of course, life is about balance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the point is not to overdo it as well. And you will find that the more you eat healthy, the less you will want to eat unhealthy.
Exactly.
Because your system can tell the difference.
Exactly.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. Your system just knows what to do, how to do it, and you know, the healthy way is obviously the best way.
And you form this healthy habit, and once it's a habit, it stays with you, and more than likely you won't want to break it, so which is a really good thing. But with all things, make sure there's balance. Remember, when you have fun, make sure you're able to bring yourself back to your regime of maintenance, you know.
Yeah, maintaining.
And the last thing we're going to say is, once you've lost the weight and you're in your maintenance rate, once you're on the maintenance journey, try and keep your weight within a certain realm, if I may say. Keep it within a certain place, so that if you do put on a little bit, you can easily drop them pounds. Try not to turn them into stones. When you start turning them into stones, it starts to become more difficult. And for some people, eventually they lose hope, because it becomes completely out of control. So save yourself the heartache, keep it within a certain frame, and everything will be fine.
So if you've liked the video, we've come to the end.
What can we say, hey?
And if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to our channel.
That's right.
And we will see you in our next video.
Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.
We're stronger.